was good for you. Oh, she did that yesterday.
It's a miracle. Praise Victor.
Take him out of the loop. Please take her.
Wait, what?
Like I said, I have a Comcast guy on this one. Just to warn y'all.
He's stuck in social band. Murder dogs with real people. It's terrifying.
Oh no.
No real life allowed.
I went outside once. The graphics were amazing. The story sucked.
And it can't respawn.
Hello everyone, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Not bad.
We have a few casualties to real life today.
They're coming soon. They're just gonna be a little late.
A little late.
Kansas says 30 minutes, and we don't know when Tom's coming.
And Lens might have to drop out at some point because Comcast is coming to take over.
Yep.
Are you Comcast?
Well, I was without internet for like hours yesterday playing, God help me, Windows 10 Solitaire.
Oh no, that was more just a general thing.
That sounds like a you problem.
It was horrible!
I'm sorry, I grew up with Solitaire. If you want to complain and bitch about Solitaire, you can suck a railroad spike on that one. Solitaire's awesome!
Hey, I play Free Cell quite regularly. I know it's a bit of a newbie compared to Solitaire and the whole Microsoft suite, but
Best Windows game, Windows Pinball, the little space thing.
Ooh,
It's
that's
like the
good.
space pinball. That was amazing.
That was alright, but it kind of broke the theme of stupidly simple to code and play games.
Well, pinball is basically simple. As far as physics goes.
Where did you guys get these pictures?
What picture?
What picture?
What are you talking about?
The one's an image spam. What the fuck?
Ex-
Who's?
I was playing XCOM.
No, the ones from V-Stream.
You just imported the character pool, didn't you?
No, I just recreated what you had, what you made.
Damn.
If you have a soul, she's coming for it.
Surprisingly, that was a random.
Why is the sword positioned in such a way it literally looks like it's attached to the crotch?
Because Army of Slanesh.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? This is why we can't have nice things.
You'd be disappointed if somebody didn't try that. Come on.
Yeah.
I would be disappointed. You know what? I'm just gonna admit I would be very, very disappointed. So hi guys, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Big Bird's watching, and the highest point he's managed to fly up to and find a sit-down point, so just staring down like a hawk at the computer.
Big Bird's been really quiet lately. I miss the squawking.
Big Bird, say something. Big
Wow.
Bird, I said say something.
Wow. Wow. Now I'm just thinking you're talking to a dead bird.
Right now, I will unmute. I will make it so.
I wish to
it's
return
sound
this-
of you are the Big Bird.
I have a complaint. I wish to return this parrot.
Yes,
Did
what's up,
somebody quote verbatim Samuel
That's a
L.
thing.
Jackson's "Go the fuck to sleep" in my comment section? Oh my god, he did. I'm gonna read this, then we're gonna go over announcements, and then we're gonna start the stream right and proper. Take care of yourselves. In the words of Samuel L. Jackson, the cats nestled close to the kittens. The lambs had laid down with the sheep. You are cozy and warm in my bed, dear. Please, go the fuck to sleep. The windows are darkened down, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep.
Wow.
The eagles soar through the sky at rest, and the creatures who crawl, run, and creep. I know you're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying. Lie the fuck down, darling, and sleep. The wind whispers soft through the grass, hun. The field mice, they make not a peep. It's been 38 minutes already. Jesus Christ, go. What the fuck? Go to sleep. All the kids from daycare are in dreamland. The froggy has made his last leap. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go? The fuck to sleep.
And can I just say, Hitomi, you put us all to shame.
All the kids from daycare the owls fly froth from treetops. Through the air they soar and weep. The hot crimson rage fills my heart, love. For real, shut the fuck up and sleep. The cubs and lions are storing, wrapped in a big snuggly heap. How can you do all this other great shit, but you can't lie the fuck down and sleep? Wow. No
Yeah,
questions, this interview's over. I got 2 words for you, kid. Fucking sleep. Fuck your stuffed bear. I'm not getting you shit. Close your eyes, cut the crap, sleep. My life is a failure. I'm a shitty ass parrot. Please stop fucking with me and sleep. Sure, fine, whatever. I'll bring you some milk. Who the fuck cares? You're not gonna sleep. You win, you escape, you run down the hall as I nod the fuck off and sleep. My fingers cross tight as I tiptoe away and pray you're fucking asleep. Oh god damn it, you've gotta be kidding me. Go the fuck back to sleep. That's good.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay. So we're gonna go over our regular, our announcy things. I need that one. I need this one. I need this one. I need
Gordon,
this
do you
one.
have a live character?
I don't know.
No, I gave you that answer earlier.
Huh, okay.
The cat that Big Bird did talk is just eating.
So everyone, next weekend or next week there won't be a only war game because I will be at Colossal Con, Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania. Hi, you should come. First person I see who volunteers gets to operate the laptop for the PowerPoints, and you guys get to meet me in person if you so wish. Again, that's Pocono Manor, Pennsylvania, September 8th through the 10th. I'm doing adult panels Friday and Saturday night. Next thing, Ponyville Cider Fest. They actually put this up here yet? No, I wanted to see guests. Excuse me. Okay, they haven't actually put me under the panelist section yet, but I can actually show you guys what I have. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, October 20th through the 22nd. You've got 7 weeks to plan this out. I have 5 panels. And I have 2 panels that are on the wait. I have a panel that's on the wait list. Or 2 panels on the wait list. And I have 5 panels I've actually been confirmed as presenting. I'm also a community guest. That means they're paying for my hotel room and paying for most of my travel expenses. That's in exchange for you guys actually showing up. Because I'm supposed to, sell tickets. So I'm trying really hard. I'm going to try hard. Do you get it?
But
Are you also gonna die hard?
I will be presenting the new versions of... I haven't presented this one at all yet. The Technology of Equestria. I haven't presented that one at all. Like, you guys haven't seen that at all. The new version, the updated version of how magic works. The Pinkie Pie Theory. What's this one? The new version of Hold My Cider, which does in fact actually involve me getting drunk, and Murder Inside Equestria, which is one I haven't presented either, which is basically how many of these freaking little pastel girls toys get murdered on a regular basis.
Wow.
Wait, what's a regular basis? Per episode? Per month?
About per episode, give or take. Alright, so that wraps this one up. Crystal Fair. I have applied and not heard back from them yet. If everything works out, I should be in St. Louis in 3 weeks.
Be right back.
Presenting panels, and they will also be back Memorial Day weekend. If everything works out, I'll be there presenting panels, and they will have also pay for hotel rooms, so hopefully I'll see some of you in St. Louis. This is at the, what is this called? The 5-Star Center at 2832 Arsenal. I don't think, the thing is like 200-300 people, so maybe I'll see some of you there. Last one, NicoCon. I've been confirmed for 4 panels. I can't tell you which ones yet because they haven't even announced them yet. I can just tell you that I've been confirmed. This is November 3rd through the 5th in, let me get the exact location for you guys. This is at the Hampton Roads Convention Center, Coliseum Drive, Hampton, Virginia. This is a convention that has about 30,000 people going to it.
Holy shit.
So, hopefully I'll see some of you there. Again, same rules always apply. First person to come up and claim it gets to be my laptop bitch for the weekend. I don't actually get to reimburse your ticket, but at least you get to sit up on the panel and you can actually add that to your resume. You were on a panel at a convention.
I'm not sure if they looked up the content of your panels that would help.
I don't think the title laptop bitch looks very good on CVs either.
Panel assistant.
Oh, the Comcast guy is on his way.
Comcast.
Actually, that could be the title, Comcast guy or
I mean,
technical
on your CV it's panel assistant, but for my purposes, you're just the panel. You're panel bitch.
assistant. Ooh, was there more spanking?
You can fluff it as much as you want.
Oh!
Science panels.
Anyway, those are the
I like that one,
conventions that I
Toby.
plan on attending. I don't know about Crystal Fair yet. I will have to. I will hopefully know about it by the end of the weekend, because they haven't got back to me. But for science, motherfuckers.
Can I fluff it? Can I fluff it as much as
I will
80s
tell
hair?
you, gives you. Exactly, not necessarily in that order.
Can I?
Because the Tommy wanted me to plunder the booty.
Can I? Can I start the stream before you do that? Please?
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing.
I'm just wondering how hard it would be for Free to actually start the
Holy
intro.
shit!
I feel like I just went up to the stove to get dinner and put it on my plate, and somebody just came by, slapped my ass, groped my boobs, kissed me, and walked off like I was supposed to like it.
I think whoever was able.
Did someone just started everything again?
125.
God damn!
Surprise.
I just
already admitted it.
threw what I was the tweezers I was playing with on my desk. I just threw them at my microphone.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Look at that! This print.
You know, most streamers I watch get like $1 or $5 from people. You know, like little bitty. No, you guys are like, here, boom. But
Damn!
I didn't expect or plan for this. Deal with it.
Should we just do like slow golf clap?
Yes.
I mean, what I really want to see is the drunk stream with Miss Briss, Wine, and Fiaura.
The last time that
Miss
happened,
Briss has
I didn't
tried to
wake
kill
up. I
Fiaura.
didn't wake up till really late Sunday. Like
No.
really late.
Not a drunk stream. I mean, Miss Briss in the same room with Fiaura and both of them drinking.
You know,
oh, God.
I'm getting to the mindset that if Miss Priss dropped only $1, that would blow Free's mind more.
If she
kinda
dropped
true, to be honest.
$1 125 times, that would definitely blow
Exactly,
my
not
mind more.
necessarily in that order.
Actually, I was
For the
trying to
bedtime
see if I
story,
could do that and
Fiaura.
make it
What
rain at
the
some point.
fuck, hippie? Why?
Holy shit!
What? Someone drop another huge amount?
Hippie dropped another 25, made it an even 150.
Oh fuck!
Holy
Can
crap!
we at least have another 2 to make it a 152?
Oh.
Wait,
Why
what?
do you
Like
want to?
152?
Oh, because you want me
152,
to.
like 152, like strong communist tank known as ISU.
No.
No. You are
152.
wrong. You are wrong. ISU is grandchild compared to KV2.
KV2 best tank.
KV2 best Soviet tank. Strong like Russian man, big like Russian women.
I've actually had some of my tanks survive the KV2, but I've had.
That is only because Stalin wills you be tortured before death.
But
Did not
as soon
sacrifice
as my
enough
full health tank
dissidents.
gets spotted by ISU 152, boom! Flaming wreckage.
No. Come on, let's be honest. The box tank, the SU-100Y with the naval cannon.
Apparently, Big Bird is now pointing his butt at the stream, turned his head all the way around, and picking out feathers.
Mm.
Is he doing a Nicki Minaj pose basically?
Pretty much. Big Bird is Nicki Minaj and you're...
Before you guys get started, should I leave or should I stay put?
Should I stay or should I go?
Yes.
Probably only people, you either just stay silent or leave. It's mostly for players.
Well,
I'm
actually, I'm trying. Go ahead.
What I'm wondering about is,
Nobody is
Unless
hitting
you-
the like button.
Well, you know, I have a vested interest in causing as much mayhem and deception right now because I'll be home in about
27
20
people are
minutes.
watching.
It's okay, Baboon. It's okay.
It's alright.
No, it's
Alright. The 16 of us who hit the
I
like
love
button
you
still
too,
are-
Baboon. You're awesome and amazing, and your OCD definitely makes me get grit.
and your levels of OCD make her look more.
We. Just a sec. 31 watching.
Yeah.
Hushing up now. Hey,
Okay,
little zombie.
Twitch, I hate you. I hate you with a passion, Twitch. I want you to do what I can't actually use that from there. I have to use. I have to manage the stream. Mother of God, why?
Not necessarily in that order.
Now what?
Best
Somebody else
Russian
drop a
gun.
massive amount?
Hetty, why?
Did he do it? Did he do the $2?
Yes, he did the $2.
Congratulations, you now have 152mm on screen.
Fiaura, I'm just gonna say this is why I normally keep you at 12%, because when you scream, my ears would hurt and the other time.
I have to turn off my hearing aid.
You want to stop.
Well, I'm glad that I'm loud enough that you don't need a hearing aid to hear me. Straw polls are in chat, guys. Oh my God, why? Why do you do this?
It's not.
The tip bar has gone all the way across and started to wrap back around.
I mean, what I'm worried about with Fiaura screaming is not about
27 likes.
I'm
Yay.
more worried about the glass in my apartment and my computer monitor going just crack.
Okay. So now that all of that is done and I've squeed like a little 2-year-old girl. Hi everyone. We left off after they had just fought the priest demon known as the Butcher.
Well, wait, wasn't that Teddy's dad? Wasn't he known as the Butcher back in the day?
Wait, what?
Your dad was also-
I'm gonna let that one go
Oh, yeah, thanks, Fee.
very carefully and just assume you're correct.
Why
Zombie, read
why
your
is
message.
why is my dad on a world goodness knows how far away from my home world?
Well, no.
Why
the
are
point
you
is that-
here?
Because the Inquisition are assholes.
That's a good answer.
I'm not arguing with that one.
Brutality, I've had one person drop that much money, and then we had a fight, so you do the math. I don't feel comfortable accepting, 4-digit plus amounts anymore.
Do it.
Exactly. That's why you need to make your brain drop it in one day.
That's what I was.
No, I'm actually have Streamlabs set up so that if someone drops more than a certain amount, it auto refunds it.
Dang it.
Because it just assumes you made a mistake.
So then what if they drop a whole bunch of small amounts until it adds up to that?
Well, then you can't really make a mistake on that.
Then I can't argue you made a mistake on that.
Okay, yeah, point.
But,
I will say that after the convention next weekend, which by the way, I have to pay for my hotel this weekend, so guess what the drunk stream money's for? The hotel room. Because I have to pay
I thought
for
it
my
was for
hotel for this one.
Victoria's Secret.
I already ordered that. It's not here yet.
Okay.
I also have to go in and put together my dresser, which as soon as I do, I'll take a picture of it.
But yeah, the Butcher is Hetty's dad because at some point, like a couple of games ago, Hetty said that his dad was also a medic in an Imperial Guard regiment. And then we all started calling him the Butcher because he was also a medic. So actually, could we even say that this was his dad?
Oh, so everyone, we're just not live. I guess I'll leave. See you guys later. Bye.
Well, that was rude.
But yeah, I'm currently stuck. I'll be able to join in about 15 minutes. I'm literally waiting for a train.
Oh.
I saw I was at a social event. I saw the stream notice go on my phone, and I was like, shit, and made like a dash basically out of it. Because I have prior engagements, people. I can't be social with you.
Well, if I remember what we're planning on doing next is Gunther told Ivan to basically phone up what we did.
Try not get to exterminators dropped straight on top of us.
Yes.
Right, I'll catch you guys in 15.
Alright, see you soon, Panzer.
Well, I guess everybody else is bowing out. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah,
You
that
can
happens.
stay, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Tom's probably looking about another 5-10 minutes from what he said earlier.
That's fine. We'll start without him. So, what are you
Oh,
guys
is he?
doing right now?
Well, to pass the time, we could. Ivan could do the report. He could bring out the big Vox caster and bring up the Inquisition.
What are you doing right now? I
What
just
is your
popped in.
status?
Well, we're on the 3rd floor. No one is dead yet. Well, none of the troopers are dead yet, but bunch of weird, ugly alien face grabby thingies are dead.
How by the Emperor's left ass cheek are none of you dead?
I've asked myself that many a times in the mirror. Normally with copious amounts of alcohol, and even I'm not sure yet.
The Emperor seems to be determined that we're not going to die yet.
But we found some of the survivors of the temple, and well, they were in weird alien egg thingies, so we just kind of burned them.
What
Jeez,
are you
I thought you were talking about
weird
the flood
alien
victims.
egg thingy? Explain.
It was like a fucking egg, except it was all fleshy and it opened up at the top. I don't know, I'm not a goddamn biologist.
You
Do
actually know
you
that
have any
word?
friends that are in Texas that are underwater?
I'm sorry, Stubbs' jaw just hit the floor that the character said no, even knows that word.
It's probably the sword. It's teaching him Eldar. It might be giving him a bigger vocabulary.
Oh God.
The little Annalise is kind of, well, the ghost is gone.
Then zombie.
What about that priestess that?
Yeah.
Did you check your Discord messages lately? Your attention.
Oh, no worries. I just have to get in there. But
Okay.
on this. And I'm also, like I said, I'm waiting on Comcast to show up to interrupt my game.
But Ivan continues on. We also found out who that living saint was. Something, the Burning Star, Repentia, whatever her name.
Ah.
Apparently, she has the intent of literally burning all of Armageddon.
Didn't you want to destroy this planet too? We're on.
I don't think she did. I think it was just purge away the unclean.
I think she's talking bathing the planet in fire. Don't know if you want to do anything about that.
Yeah, and we killed some motherfucker who literally got stronger the more we fucking hurt him.
I see.
And seem to enjoy the pain.
And for all we know now,
I'm a masochist.
we're on the 3rd floor. We're going to investigate one more room before we move into the main chamber. And apparently this thing is called a Keeper of Secrets. Would you bother telling us what we were in for?
There's a pause on the other end. A keeper of what?
Secrets.
I see.
What are you eating?
Popcorn. What? It's just entertainment to me.
Well,
He calmly
I
whispers
dropped
and goes,
in to see what was going on. I still have yet to figure out.
He's talking.
Hug you, kiss you.
What the fuck?
Attack you, not necessarily in that order.
My OCD kicked in and I need to complete a
What's
nice
happening?
even number.
Another tip?
Also up to
Yes.
how many
Yes.
players
But,
can an
but
only
we're
war
kind
game
of,
have?
we're on something called Roll20.
I
We're
am
doing
going
like
to
a
start
D&D
GMing my
style
first
thing.
game and I am
Oh.
not sure.
For stream, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with this. Carrot Cadron. We had it at 152 because 152 is best canon ever made.
Yes.
I don't know why you did that. We'd already completed the goal. I'm
What happened?
I've got to
I'm,
go.
this is
Alright,
my
guys,
last
Ellen.
piece of artwork till I go to another convention and get some more. Or you guys
Alright,
send me some. So if I go to the P.O. box on Monday and there's artwork in there, guess what? It's probably going up, like, that week. But, here's the last piece. It's adorable. That's all I have to say about it. I don't have anything else but Christmas and birthday cards that you guys sent to put up on the wall. I'm actually
Holy
out.
shit.
I'm,
Somebody rounded it off to the 200.
I'm trying to remain calm right now. It's not
What the
working very
fuck?
well.
Just passed into the naval cannon era.
This is artillery.
This is we hit T95. Excuse me, 92. We hit T92. As far as how many people, I recommend 5 if you can keep it down to that many. 8 if you really can handle that kind of chaos. No more than 8, however, because no one can handle more than 8. Like, period. End of story. I'm
Not really in control of this wreckage.
No.
Bye-bye.
I'm not.
See you later.
However, we're going to continue with the insanity. If everyone who has on headphones, I'll give you 5 seconds. That's 3 seconds left. Last warning.
Fiaura, Big Bird jumped because of you. I didn't even have them. I just set them on the table.
Please explain to me what I do that deserves this, because I will never understand. I guess explaining it to me would then be a waste of your breath.
I think
Yeah, a
it's
little
one of
bit.
those, it comes down to people like you.
I'm glad that you guys like me. I'm glad that you guys pay my bill. I'm kind of getting a little teary-eyed here, because that just paid the internet and Verizon. That just paid the Verizon bill and the electric bill with change, and now I have to like actually mail those off, and they're taken care of. And
Is that a little bit of con spending money?
no, it is not. I won't have con spending money until probably next week, because I have to.
Fair enough.
Still have to pay for the hotel, and then I have to. I'm only staying at the hotel Friday night. By the way, I'm gonna drive home Saturday, about like 3 a.m. I don't know what I do. I get I make you guys laugh. I get that I do a lot of work. And I'm gonna be honest, it legitimately is. It legitimately is work. Like, I need to get that stuff finished for Rimley so we can do the last episode of Aeronautica. I need to figure out if we're going to do another series. I got convention work I have to get done. I need to see it. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Old acting coach.
Yeah, that's a good point, Yin Yang Lord.
Last time I talked to this acting coach was like 13 years ago. I was in high school. Once told me, regardless of how much work it is, If you entertain people and you do good work, you'll make enough money to live on. I thought to myself, that's all I have to do. I guess he was right. I don't know what else to say. I guess he was right. It's the only thing I can say.
Oh, I think Yin Yang Lord does put in a good comment about it. You actively engage with your community, not just in terms of delivering content addressed to us, but you talk to a lot of us literally in your own time, and that kind of really makes you awesome.
Yeah, it does.
It really does, B.
I mean,
B. I
Yeah.
don't have that many friends to begin with. You're one of the few people who I would, worst case scenario, if I had nowhere else to turn, I would turn to you and ask, what do I do? You're one of those people.
I mean, I might have just woke up Dana because she didn't go to bed till really late. So Dax is in the other room. Sleeping in my bed, and I'm sleeping out here on the couch most nights.
She get emotional.
I took somebody in because it's the right thing to do, not because it benefited me. Talked to my Mary the Tank Mom about it because she did this. She did the same thing, and it's nice to see Dax actually relax when, you know, I fix dinner and give her a hug and say, just make sure you do the dishes before I go to bed. I'm kind of stuck in this weird place now where I'm not quite calm, but I'm not quite crying. I'm playing with a bronze dog tag line. I lost the dog tags. Makes me upset that I lost my dog tags. Still have the line for them though. Rusted to hell. Rebronzed over. So look at this. This is my dog tag line. It's literally just a giant thing of caramelized rust.
That's nice. Yeah.
I think I should do some videos concerning Exterminatus. That'd be a nice thing to do.
Like, the death of a planet is a nice thing to do.
Well, at least analyzing it from a scientific standpoint. What? I'm a scientist first. You guys gotta remember that. Like, always remember...
It was just the way you put it, that's all.
Always remember, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist first. Like, it's the first thing I do. Is, how did that happen? How does that work? How can I replicate it? Those are the questions I always ask first. Everything else is secondary. Like, I will fully admit my concern over a person's well-being might actually be like taking a back seat sometimes to scientific curiosity.
Everyone remember, a genocide a day keeps the heresy away.
Wow.
I mean, it's true.
Hey, it's very true, considering I've been playing Sins of a Solar Empire for the past 3 days, and...
Oh, hello,
commit
Tom.
atrocities and
That's not Tom.
genocides on a...
It's Furry One.
Furry One is Tom.
Do you want to
No, I just came on.
Do you... Oh my... Why?
It's not you, not
Joseph, I don't have any more artwork to put up.
You
I'm
gave
out.
me a reason to not be depressed.
Tom,
gave
and
you
one
a
whole
reason
sweet
to not be
broken
depressed.
fee.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come in and find out. I just got here when Fee broke. So what broke Fee?
$200.
Ah, okay.
Miss Priss going nuclear on her. I think somebody else topped her up to 150. I dropped 2 to make it a 152 cannon, and then somebody else went, I know, let's. Oh god! And now Joseph just dropped it up to 220.
It was 125, 25, 2, 48, and now it's 20.
You know, I've actually picked out my clothes for Colossal Con already. Gonna be wearing a choker. Oh, I weighed in at 210 pounds this morning, so I'm down 8 pounds, by the way, guys, since BabsCon.
Nice one.
I need to be 190 or less by the time I go to BabsCon next year, so that I can, you know, fit into a nicer looking dress for Queen Quake.
Still good going.
Congrats. Either way, have a good day, Fee. Or try to.
It's like you, not necessarily in that order.
I don't think she could have
Smile, smile, fortune, smile to those who are happy.
You guys have derailed this stream so hard. It's not even funny anymore. Do you guys want to know what I did this morning? Do you know how terrible of a person I am? What I did the first thing this morning?
What?
Sure, go ahead.
I logged in. I got up, turned on the computer, logged into Eve.
I think I was right.
Pinged out a fleet. And went and burned what was left of the POS towers supplying CO2's ship replacement program. 2 hours later, our spies got the official announcement from CO2 that their ship replacement program, their SRP, was canceled altogether.
Ooh.
That is 8,200 accounts that just got told that they're now defending their space, and when they lose a ship, the Alliance will not resupply them with a new one.
Shit. Is that the guys that have been giving you a really hard time this last month?
No, you guys are giving me a really hard time or actually burning my home.
Nope, even bigger, so it's what? Go on.
The Fort Azar I live in, and NI Attack J0B, nice job, is on its final timer. Wednesday morning it will be the battle to determine if I get to keep my home.
Wow.
But enough about Eve.
Anyway, yeah.
Let's get
heresy.
Heresy that's happening. So the first thing I do every morning, guys, right now, is I log into an account, I log into Eve, and I go burn somebody's dreams down.
Capitalism?
It's Eve. It's what it's all about.
Oh, I also got my 50th kill mark on my Stratios.
Nice.
No idea what that is.
Stratios is an exploration ship.
Stratios is a predator. Do not ever confuse it with an exploration ship. It is a straight up predator.
It is in your
So a
hands.
murder boat.
It is literally made to decloak next to you and go, surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's built around exploration, which means it's pretty cloak heavy.
Romulan technology.
I decloak and send heavy drones at you that have the same DPS as a goddamn battleship. And then I hit you with the energy neutralizers, and suddenly you have no mana bar. Basically, your capacitor zeroes out in about 3 seconds.
Nice.
And then I sit there and I watch my drones eat you while you're helpless.
Because no capacitor means no weapons, no shield recharge.
Anyway, so, hi Tom, how are you feeling today?
Not enjoying the heat.
I can imagine so. So you guys are sitting in the hallway. You have been challenged by a voice that echoes through the halls, and there's a dead demon corpse that didn't dematerialize back into the warp on the ground.
Winter ripped it apart. Remember?
You ripped it apart, burned its ashes, Turned its blood into
Oh,
dust.
somebody had already put me out there. Damn.
Yep.
Why do we have?
Why
do we have 2 Ogrins? This terrifies me.
They're multiplying. They're multiplying.
You can just hit delete.
Easier said than done at times.
Fair point.
Currently, Ivan just reported in that whatever that thing the old man told us is that it's a fucking keeper of secrets.
Oh yeah, and the Inquisitor was about to give his response to that.
And the little girl is dead. I remember saying that too. And
The Inquisitor goes, "None of you are dead yet. This is the type of mission I requested Space Marines for, and I'm stuck with Guardsmen who aren't dead.
We can't even do that properly.
I just wanted an excuse to nuke the chapel from orbit after I said a mission had failed, and it hasn't yet. You actually have a chance in hell."
How big of a chance, if I might ask?
The chance that a random Imperial citizen tossed into the eye has of coming out clean and untainted.
Oh, so a pretty good one.
Wait, what?
We're going to complete this just to spite you, sir.
Hi, Dana. Do you want to come say hi?
Nope. Dana's saying hi.
Dana didn't come say hi. Dana just woke up. I was right. My scream woke Dana up.
Sorry, Dana.
Tell Dana I apologize for my little part in that scream.
Everyone apologizes for their little part in my squeal.
I don't.
There's food on the stove. You just need to heat it up. I literally cooked it 2 hours ago.
I don't apologize either.
I'm being stared at angrily.
Dear, Von Holtz. Really?
Sleep. Go back to sleep then. Dreaming about dog dick. To be fair, she was screaming about dog dick in her sleep. I was just screaming why.
What the?
Anyway.
So I guess the Inquisitor hears that our commanders say we're gonna win just to spite you.
Yes, he does. So, what are you guys doing now? He hangs up the phone and he sounds rather grumpy.
Probably bitching to his aide about the fact that he might not even get to hit the big red button.
You can just see him on his battlecruiser right now. His hand's sitting there thumping. Right next to the big red button.
Imagine he's like, someone give me a servitor or some peasant to punch.
Yeah.
Well, once I'm going to call over Gunther and say, it seems like we're about to run into a major demon. Do you want me to try to sanctify your holy eviscerator so that you might more easily cleave it in half?
I
do whatever you think will help.
I do like Cheshing Yang Lord.
Right, so I break out my materials and I start saying my prayers over it, and I sprinkle some holy water on it and seals, and I'm trying to make it as holy as get utterly decimate a demon.
By the way, is anybody still injured from last time round?
Yes, but you've already done as much as you can for them without long-term rest.
Yeah, you healed the one injury I took, so good as I'm getting.
Hello, Una's back.
Yay, our automaton.
Anything I need to roll for that fee, or just it happens?
You're good.
So what did I miss? Why are we still standing in the same place?
We were reporting into the Inquisitor, and then the stream blew up.
Fee had a meltdown.
Over the tips?
A couple of people took the nuclear initiative.
This was
about tips.
Put it like this: fee stream goal $125. She's at 220 right now.
225.
225. I was at 152 when I left. Jesus fucking Christ.
So, yeah, Fee needed to work through a little bit of emotion before we carried on.
Hey Tom, I'm picking up your print on Monday. By the way, it'll be laminated when I pick it up.
Cool.
Yeah, I dropped it off at FedEx because they were busy and said I'd pick it up on Monday.
So if we're just waiting until
Damn it! I forgot to get popcorn yesterday.
I didn't.
Manzabi's back, but I guess until Gunther gives us an order, wrong character. Ivan is going to set up the Volkite cells to at least make this place collapse if we have to run the fuck out, so nothing can chase us.
That is
smart.
The smartest decision you guys have made. Are you guys actually thinking about this and calculating it out instead of flying by the seat of your pants?
Ooh, here's the thing. Ivan sees anything can be fixed with copious amounts of explosions.
You were all set to blow up the other thing that was going to take that power and use it on you.
Yeah, but this is actually a smart decision, so yeah.
Why don't you set one up?
But I have 3. I had 4, but the thing exploded. Now I have 3.
Well, actually, if you want to, you can prime each of them, and then we can leave them at the bottom of the stairs as we go up.
Yeah.
I don't suppose as I finish up with Gunther, anyone wants to step forward and get their blessing.
Does anybody else want a blessing from our priest, who's doing her best to keep us spiritually safe?
I would like a blessing, although that's a wasted blessing because Una's gonna die.
Ivan will step up, is like, hey. Just stands there, big armor, sword. Bless away. Cold-hearted bitch.
Hey,
no, it won't work unless you truly believe in the Emperor, right?
Yeah, and Ivan does.
Hey, she might be a cold-hearted bitch, but at least she has nice pensudas.
He just doesn't... Ivan just looks at you. I believe in the Emperor. I just don't fucking like you. Point a gun at me.
Well, you are a Xeno, heresy, so...
I just shake my head at
Children, we can kill each other later.
I do give it a shot to properly bless him and do my best work on it as I can, despite heresy and utter distastefulness.
Yeah, you guys are Imperial Guards. Let the Space Marines kill each other.
Yeah, we're better than the Space Marines.
Well, put it like this: we've upset the Inquisitor by the fact that we've failed in our duty to die.
Una approaches the priest, takes a knee, and says, "Bless me, sister, with your holy water. Squirt it all over my face."
I look at Una and I say, I think you're beyond any benediction point.
Hey, come on. This is out of character in real life. Today someone posted something like, why is like sin seem to be so common or blah blah blah. And this is like a normie friend who's a political scientist. Respectable person. My comment on that was, there is no sin, there is only slash wink.
A little water before stream. Okay. So, what's the plan?
Basically, when Ivan set one of the charge, set him by the stairs. One in the main hall, one by the stairs, keeping one, and Winter's blessing everyone.
All right.
I'm thinking of something crazy here.
Any amount of rolls she has to do to bless people?
No. You just have to pray there's an emperor.
I know there's an emperor, so...
At least pray there's an emperor in this place.
There's a saint, close enough.
Yeah, we saw something, upstairs.
We did see a literal extension of the Emperor's will. So.
But doesn't she want to murder you all?
True.
She wants to purify the planet. Let's get it right.
Best case scenario, she's a radio.
Welcome to the army of Fiaura, Peter Kostodinov? Peter Kostodinov. I think I pronounced your name right. Thanks for subscribing. I didn't realize I had a Russian following. I thought Russians hated me.
It could be Bulgarian or Serbian or both.
No, that's Russian. He's Russian. He is hardcore Russian. Lives in Moscow.
Okay, I'm now apprehensive. I'm like waiting when the trolling will start or something.
Peanut butter and yellow mustard on wheat toast? What is wrong with you?
Are you pregnant?
Brutality? What the hell, man?
So, with all the blessings and all the stuff charged, I guess, what do we do now?
Well, Winter will point out for those whose faith might be flagging, did bless her boots before she stepped on the utter chaos living floor crap that we're walking across, and everywhere she steps it's been steaming and boiling and such. So the Emperor is definitely here with us.
Fair enough.
Well, Una is performing a slow striptease, seeing how she lost her helmet and body armor, so she believes, that the Emperor is with us because she's alive.
Can I use my armorer skill to try and patch Una's armor back together to at least one armor point?
No. Una is fine with this.
You could try.
We got scrap. We got a lot of scrap.
I say, do you want me to try, or is that a no-go?
I mean, if you already have nothing better to do, basically.
All right, Fee. What am I rolling? What's my penalties?
You need a week of time.
No, I mean literally just strap something together with, I don't know,
scrap metal.
Scrap metal.
Okay, you need 2 hours.
Do we have 2 hours, or is that
No.
going to be too long? Nope. Okay.
Una,
Boss
take
says
the
no.
rear.
Una's usually at the rear. She likes looking at all of you up front.
I think
You have
Una
no
just likes
personality,
thinking
remember?
about bending all of you over when you get back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time.
All right, boys and girls. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to kick the door open. We're going to charge in and kill everybody.
Guess who's back?
Yay!
Left hand.
Okay.
Just in time, Lens. Things are about to get crazy.
Oh God. No.
Winter, if you see the eye, please secure it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have to make sure the big gun is reloaded.
The massive steel double doors sit in front of you. Are you going to open them or stare at them?
Gunther walks up. What the hell? He knocks.
Oh,
It's like he walks up and knocks without thinking.
Oh God.
It's gonna be another surrender
The
situation.
door eases open very slowly, revealing what appears to be an antechamber full of the same grime-made carapace stuff that you've been stepping on and that's coated the walls. Dozens of those eggs litter the room.
Opened or closed?
In suppositions between both states.
I can throw the last Volkite charge in. They seem to burn.
Oh, darlings, won't you come in?
Gunther walks in, eviscerator at the ready.
And Winter will be right behind him.
Is that legal on YouTube?
I'm concerned.
It's a
I'm
small
getting a
picture.
demon boner here.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I like them piercings. Una wants a pair just like them. Stubbs.
It can be arranged.
Actually, no. Remember, we talked earlier about what I need. I need a pair of implants which are made out of Kevlar or, flak.
Pair of butt implants?
No.
He wants armored boobs.
I want armored boobs.
He wants boobs of armor.
Hey, we all know the stereotype about female armor in role-playing
I
games.
will hug you, kiss you. It's not you,
Why,
not
Tom?
necessarily in that order.
Just why? I've already been.
Are you being hugged to death there, Fee?
Really?
Happy Labor Day.
On Labor Day, May 1st.
No, Labor Day's Monday.
Oh yeah,
Memorial Day is the last Monday in May. Why?
I'm pretty sure Miss Priss wins the hat.
I
she
can't
does,
be
of course.
mean to you guys right now.
And we're gonna make you feel bad for it.
Hey,
Most of your fans
wait.
are
You might
Slanashy.
change your mind
They
when
like
you hear
it.
Hey, I've got a smack-a-faceism.
Go on.
Okay, now I can't move my character.
Smack-a-faceism of the day. Oi, Grot
I will
Scouts
hug you,
with Grot
kiss
Scout
you.
cookies, chocolate
It's
with
not
habanero
necessarily in
pepper.
that order.
Tips for Slanish pleasing
What the
pics.
fuck?
Actually, I've had cookies with like chocolate chips and wasabi. That's not actually that bad. I don't think that'd be that. Then again, habanero pepper tastes a lot different from wasabi.
I'm just gonna lay down and take the fact that I'm being fisted by everyone who's watching right now.
Oh, Fee.
It's not even fisted like I wanted. It's fisted like Fry walking up and go, "Shut up and take my money."
That strange feeling of cash up your butt side.
Hey, be happy your
Hey,
currency
wait.
Hey,
is-
who are those guys?
Those are the sex crons.
There was only one sex cron.
God.
He's morphed. It's multiple sex crons.
And this is how we tie it into Dark Heresy.
Yes.
All right. So, does anybody actually walk in?
I'm trying to move my character, the figure I have, and I can't move it.
Oh.
The ogre walks in, Viscerator at the ready.
Winner's right behind him.
Ivan's just getting into fucking racing. Yeah, clear line of fire.
Well, Una is back of the line as ordered.
You have no armor, you're injured and don't have very many hit points. Take shots as you can.
What? I have 9.
Oh, Ivan's
Come
staying
back
in the
and
hall,
take
racing. Racing in the hall.
I'm like, who moved me? All right, I'll stand here and just grab anybody that decides to get themselves shot. Or
Welcome,
sliced.
dears. How are all of you?
Fine, thanks, ma'am.
Oh, great. Now I can't use my rocket launcher.
Oh, I see my trouble.
Ivan just says like, hey, we're kind of looking for something called an eye. Can we just take it and go?
Before you, well, there's some creatures that appear to be made of the thick carapace-like structures you've been walking on for the past half an hour.
Hello, Slaneshi xenomorphs.
Naked, what can only be described as 8 foot tall, made of pure muscle, gray men with deep red
Sex
eyes
crimes.
that glow green.
Right.
And a woman that stands nearly 14 feet tall, horns growing out of her head, completely nude, and in her hand is a scepter with what appears to be a demonic eye attached to the end of it.
Oh gosh. Guess what that is.
She's surrounded in what appear to be whips, but then you realize they're not. They're actually extended appendages with spikes on the end.
Levi, see the target, Gunther.
I was just gonna ask, hey, can we borrow that little staff, like, 2 hours?
No, you may not. Now, who are all of you, playthings?
We're the cleaners.
Where's the old guy? I like the old guy better.
You killed him.
No, we didn't.
That was an accident.
Wait, did we kill the old guy?
You defeated him in cards.
Oh, that was...
I will describe your potential fate to you. You can join me and have endless pleasures as you make more of my... She reaches over and pets one of the black carapace-like creatures, and it begins to glow an eerie, sickly purplish color, as you can also now clearly see the markings of chaos across its exterior. Pets. Or we can use you as we see fit by force.
Can I make a counter offer?
I'm delighted to hear what a simpleton such as yourself could possibly counteroffer.
Very simple. He motions at points at Ivan and points to the critter in the one corner. I'm not sure if these three in the very back... God, I can't even get them to ping. Along the top row, there's three. Yeah, those. Can we see those easily?
You can. Everybody standing outside the room could only see these two.
Okay.
I'm kind of
He
motioning myself
motions
the
to
corner.
Winter and points at, and motions for those gestures to those three. He points at Ivan and points to the one that you can see.
The two
straight
things
across.
I can see. Yeah, I can see two. Three.
And if you can, or can you see this guy below?
I should be able to the corner. If I'm at the corner.
No, you're eating a wall corner.
Well, I
The door opens inwards towards the chamber, guys. Unless you're
so
standing.
I can see these things.
No, you can't.
You can see the two.
Oh.
Until
I
you
can see
step
everything.
past the door, you can't see everything.
Large doors like that tend to take up space. But
So-
he's going to point Ivan at
the two
one
front
on the
guys.
bottom half.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else can take the top one unless they see a better target. And I just say this. You can give us what we came for, and we'll call it even, or there'll be trouble.
Ivan,
What do you
prepared.
want to do, lady?
Ivan begins aiming.
Yeah, he's doing the gesturing while he's talking in a very, very slow, like he is having
Trouble.
to think hard. You'd expect to see the smoke coming out his ears.
You clumsy lot. Trouble. Oh, please.
I'd like to step forward behind Gunther so I've got a better view of the room. And obviously seeing her as the one that's talking at the minute, I kind of heft the where's it gone? There. The Dice of Fulgrim and ask her if she fancies a game of cards.
Unlike the other entity in this temple. I don't do games.
But you're no fun at parties then.
Isn't this a game right here?
It's quite boring of you, to be honest, but alright then.
Wait, can't Stubbs use the dice to compel someone once a day to gamble with him?
Ooh. I bounced the dice up and down in my hand in her vision, and in a rather stern tone say, "Are you sure you don't want to play dice or play cards?"
Make a fellowship test.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You better roll really low.
Remember, you get a penalty from the dice.
I know.
That ain't gonna save you, boy.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay, so 33.
It's an elder keeper of secrets.
Ah!
We are certain none of us wish to play dice.
Oh well. I take a step back to where I was and punch down in the corner with my autocannon ready, looking to see if I can even think to penetrate one of them.
Well, I suppose if you won't come to us.
Oh, Gunther was gonna start walking towards her.
Yeah, wouldn't it be better to have these two block the doors with their eviscerators and the rest of us just pour fire in?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
But Gunter is the sergeant, so...
Boys, girls, show them how we got down here.
Right! Fire in the hole!
Oh God!
Oh no.
Gunther, are you sure you don't want to stand back in the hallway?
Too late now.
Roll initiative.
All right, yay.
I've got my autocannon, so my initiative is +1.
Oh boy!
Holy shit! I just maxed out my initiative for this turn.
Sturgis.
Let me know when it's my, let me know when it's
bloody
ends.
Hell!
Sturgis
Oh, we
rolled
got
like
two
that.
4s.
Wow.
Yeah, problem is that
Una has a
demon
10.
is going to have initiative of fuck you. If
Well,
we're not
yeah,
careful.
because the 21 beats everybody.
Because it's a demon.
Judges can roll an,
They
Judges
go.
can roll another 1d10 because, well, rolling a 10.
Well, guys, I hope you can keep them off my back, the ones behind us.
Do we roll confirmation on 10s on initiatives fee?
No.
No, you just roll again and
No,
add
you
the next
don't
number.
roll
No,
again.
it's just
and
a max
another
out.
number.
That's it.
Yeah. The confirmation is for
Damage.
Gunfire
Emperor's
damage.
Fury. Emperor's
Yeah.
Wrath.
You don't get the Emperor's Wrath on initiative.
Nice try.
Hey, you can't blame a person. Oh god, the Xenomorphs have 13. Fuck.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fast too.
Xenomorphs are stupidly fast. The only thing that's going to be likely to be slow are the Sextrons.
Well, are they actually Sextrons?
Well, they sure
No.
look like the buggers that we got rid of on that one mission
No,
back
no.
in Dark Heresy.
You don't know
Also,
And now you know where they went.
Also, going back to
Oh god.
no Hobbs, that was deliberate choice of words. Thank you very much. But also, Necrons do generally have green eyes.
Yeah, the glowing green eyes is a giveaway.
Yeah. Also, Winter, did you just actually ask the sergeant if he wants to throw you in a fastball special?
Nope, that's a callback to another company.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, because I would actually want to see that, like just him hurling a priest with an inferno gun and a chainsword and see what we can do with that.
Wow.
All right,
Kill the
so
priest.
let's get started.
21.
Gunther, give me a willpower test.
Oh, snap.
Willpower 42.
Oh God. Does the blessing provide any extra?
His blessing provides him with plus
Yeah.
10.
Made it by 19? No, 29. So 2 successes?
So blessed are the meek, I guess.
Okay, what is the effect? She wins by 3 successes and change. Effect is... Darn, I didn't win by 4.
Excuse me. I got 2 successes.
She got 3.
Oh. I see the 1 success. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, it's because Roll20 doesn't calculate the successes properly.
Ah.
Even though we're putting in the command to tell it to calculate the numbers of successes.
Okay, so, you can't attack her, but she doesn't have control over you for the turn.
Okay,
Really?
I wasn't planning on attacking her yet anyways.
Oh, so this is part of a plan.
Oh.
I'm a roadblock for that corner.
Your turn, Durgis. So you can't attack but the enemy, but you can't be attacked. Huh.
What?
So they don't have control over you, but at the same time, every time you go to swing at them, you feel an intense feeling of love that prevents you from attacking because you think they're your family.
I thought that was only Tom.
Only Tom, yes.
Yeah.
The way you were saying that, you're making like everybody has it.
No.
That sounds almost like the old soporific Musk rules.
Your turn, Durgis.
Alright. I'm assuming that I could have a line of sight. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot her!
So, I am gonna do an aimed shot to the face.
Oh!
Boys, let him have it.
If she returns the what do you call it?
No, nada.
Good shooting.
Seriously,
dude.
Did he actually miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed.
After I bragged about you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See how it is.
That's the effect of praise. You can't praise Durgis. He gets the jitters.
Those called shots, man, they're ruining you.
You failed me.
For the last time.
Well, as soon as one of them strikes me, I don't think I'm going to feel the family love anymore.
Actually, they can't strike you right now. However, they can strike Ivan in winter.
Ah. Because you didn't hit the love musk.
Winter.
Wait, wouldn't the door be in the way? Because I couldn't see it because the door was right there. So shouldn't the door be blocking it?
He has a point.
Yeah, he wasn't able to see that corner.
Yeah, so the door would be blocking it.
So grenades on the priest?
You're standing where the door should be.
Oh, I thought the door was... Okay.
My understanding was that was the doors.
Yeah.
So should it not be able to see me?
Well, the two of them can. And they are hive-minded.
Oh.
Yeah, but this one shouldn't be able to attack anything because of the bloody door.
Door in
Surely.
the way.
God. He's going to try and shove the door into me.
Winter, make a strength check. This will actually be reduced now that you're... There's only 2 on you. Oh wow, I failed horribly. You failed by less! So the 2 of them that try to jump on you fail to actually pull you to the ground. As you kind of stumble and waddle over each other. Your turn, Hetty.
Okay, any of these guys not technically in melee yet?
The Sexcrons are... That's about it.
I thought that you had to attack to actually initiate melee, though.
Nope, you just have to be in close range.
Okay.
The Slaneshi demoness thing is a large creature though, so you can clearly get a shot at it.
Take targets you can hit.
That's what I'm just thinking, so it's going to have to be the Slaneshi. Okay, I'm going to take an aimed shot at the Slaneshi. Do I get any bonuses for size difference?
Nope.
30 it should be. I thought big things got plus 30.
Agile as what does this say? Agile as a leaf does not count as large for determining if you hit or miss it.
All right. With 1 degree of success. Well, 1 additional degree of success. Where's the... There.
No, you missed.
Ah, really?
Dodge of 57. You made it by 14. Dead on. She rolls out of the way.
Ooh.
Or more like dances as a
like a stripper.
As a Lithine jester. Your turn, Smackaface.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now to see what the hand cannon does to the Slaneshi demon.
Tom!
Well, we don't
I-
know what it's gonna do. It could
Did you
just
see-
fire. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's so red.
It
so
could become a
random.
squirt gun.
Yeah, it could be. Oh god.
Did you see my
You know
comment
what, with the
earlier?
Slanesh, you know what it's going to squirt.
Well, I gotta figure out. I've got a basic ballistic skill at 29, red dot laser 10, aiming another what? 10.
10 unless you full
Don't you have a
trade
kit
aid.
finder?
So
Yeah, Git find. Oh, that's on the rocket.
It's got a red dot laser on it.
The Git finder's on the rocket launcher.
Yeah. So I'm up to 49. What's the distance? Is it within short range or medium range?
Should be regular.
Okay, so. And I forgot, how much is the aim again? Aiming takes what? Gives you a plus what?
10. Unless you did a
Action
full.
for plus 10. Full round for plus 20. And extra plus 10 pin.
Dildo cannon fire.
He's had nothing but time to stand there and prep himself for the gun. Okay.
By the way, did you see my comment earlier about the
59.
handgun?
Okay, so 59 so far then. And what about range again? Plus 10 for range? Or 20? I forget.
Unless you're I think you're short of 5 away.
25 feet away, so.
That's still fairly short range.
That's fairly short range.
But.
So you get
5
plus 10.
meters.
Short range is 10.
Oh, I never took range into account on my shot. Drat.
Always take everything into account. Read it 3 times.
Yeah, Eddie, you were in a point blank.
And
Plus
fire. Oh,
That would've been
unrecognized
plus
command.
30.
God damn it, I forgot something there. I forgot the space. Okay, let's try this. No. Okay, go back and put the space between roll and 1d100 and fire.
Yeah.
And a success!
Really?
Yeah,
You
we
rolled
can-
against 69?
We can
That's what it is. Which is kind of funny.
Fucking 6-dicked Orcoid rolled against 69. Fuck's sake!
I'm on like the Overfiend.
How would that work? A 60 Orcoid in a
is
69?
fine.
Okay.
I guess while we're waiting for Fiaura, just roll damage.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Oh, Fiaura stepped away.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea if there's going to be anything weird added to it, so I'm putting in the basic +4.
+5, you got 1 degree of success.
Oh, +5. So +5. There's a pen of 4, but I have no idea what other weird effect is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be damage effect or some sort of weird effect on her own existence. Because if you mess
Give
up
her the best dose of bukkake she ever had.
Well, my idea is that now that
Well, so far the gun normally when it reacts, I mean the Zinchi and shit made it act a little strange, but this could go weird.
Well, my idea was that if Smackerface goes into hand-to-hand combat with a handgun, it will turn into a power drill with a dildo attachment on top of it.
Nah, it's going to be a sawzall with a dildo attached.
Yeah.
By the way, when it says blast range 3 on the grenades, it's like 3 squares, right?
Yeah, 3 squares.
I'm just trying to see where to throw it. Yeah,
It's a big boom.
So that's 10 feet.
Well, like I said, no idea what this hand cannon of chaos reaction is going to do. It's been weird every time. I mean, come on, look how overpowered it got against Korn.
Tom, what's your armor? Is it like standard flak armor? And what's your toughness bonus?
Tom? I think he's on the phone.
Okay. I mean, he has usual flak armor, right? So that's
No, I
four...
have carapace.
No, he's got carapace.
Oh, so that's 6.
I have
And what's your
superior
toughness?
carapace.
He's got the superior stuff, so he's got the good shit.
What's your toughness?
Toughness is 60 something. Gotta get it +2.
Because I'm thinking if I should throw a grenade here, because that would basically catch everything except for Winter and like this guy in the blast radius.
I was thinking of dropping a grenade at my feet.
No, don't do it at the feet, like, because if you do it at your feet, then you.
Well, if I drop it at my feet, I would not be attacking them. I'd be attacking me.
Yeah, actually, that is true. You could actually catch pretty much everything except for the 3 guys in the blast radius, including Winter. So Winter, start praying.
Actually got flak armor, so
She's got the flak armor of double protection.
She has the flak armor of double Ds.
And I also
I'll wait
got
and see
a
if
really
how
good
your
flame
grenade
shot
works.
set up.
If it doesn't do anything,
Stepping away to make a hot drink. Be right back.
Cold drink. I had to rush so much that I had to drink. Then I'm drinking my cold tea from like this afternoon.
I mean, hell, if worse comes to worse, I haven't set the runaway path to collapse, so there's always the runaway path.
Ivan, do you really want to run away and then say to the Inquisitor, "Hey, we survived this shit"?
Hey, I had a really sick concept here.
No.
Hey guys,
But I
what
was
if the
thinking,
hand...
wait, let me say, I know, but I was thinking if we run away, they lead right into the trap, it explodes on them, kills some of them, leaves the rest, and we can kill them a lot easier, because there's less of them.
No, here's the sick thought of what, because this is a Slanesh situation. What if the gun incapacitates the Slaneshites with over rapturous orgasms?
To be honest, that's
We
possible.
grab the scepter and run.
And we explode the tunnel as soon as we can.
Well, if we grab the scepter, we could do some other things to help them on those rapturous journey.
We don't want to be helping them in any way.
Ivan, you can leave them a bomb, and then we're going to go. If you get left behind, it's your trouble.
No, Ivan's already
Apologize
set the
to
bomb.
everyone. I have no idea what I ate.
Yeah.
God, does my stomach hate me.
Oh.
Did you have Chipotle?
Strong emotions will also bother your stomach.
Cute, Tom.
That actually they will. They will.
Yeah. That's why they have this. That's why they have both excitable and irritable bowel syndromes.
So, what are you doing, Lanzabi?
I just hit with the hand cannon. I just used the hand cannon. The weird one.
Roll me a d10.
Oh, I was about to roll the normal damage of a d10 plus 5 that the thing got from the success, but...
No, just roll a random d10.
Okay, just roll a d10?
Mm-hmm.
Like I jokingly said, she could get the best bukkake job she's ever had.
Or a overwhelming orgasm.
Yeah.
It rolled a 4.
There's probably a variety of effects she has to look through, like a list.
Yeah.
Roll damage against yourself.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me!
The chamber backfires and slams into its user, dealing damage equal to those as though the user has been shot in the head.
That's bullshit.
That's useless.
Should have used the Blackbeard.
1 through 3 is it doesn't fire at all. 4 is it blows back into you. 5 through 7 is normal damage, and 8 through 10 is a weird effect with the eye in play.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have used your pirate gun.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that now that I've seen that my gun has totally fucking betrayed me this time, as opposed to like blows up the cornates like crazy more than once.
The nuke.
And yeah, the nuke and the death beam and all that, and then now this bullshit. The second time it shot me instead.
Seems like it likes shooting you.
Well, you keep using it.
Yeah.
So I've got 6 health left. It's already got a pen of 4, so my flak is utterly useless. My health, toughness is 3, so I'm going to take 10, which will put me at 4. Negative. Unless I burn my fate point that I got recently.
-4 to the head. You're alive. Not that that's very comforting for you.
Does he have a giant bump on his forehead? Cause,
He's orcish.
Orcoid.
Yeah, not non-vital hit.
I'm not sure if that would even. I'm not sure if it would even knock him out. To be honest, he is an orcoid.
Then just burn brain cells and not feel it.
What brain cells?
I mean, you're smart, Gretchen. He was a smart Gretchen.
The force of the blast knocks the target to the ground and leaves them senseless. They suffer 1d10 intelligence damage and are knocked prone.
Oh god, I really did burn brain cells.
He must make a challenging toughness test or suffer 1 point of permanent intelligence damage and be stunned for 2 rounds.
Okay, so what do I have to roll?
Toughness test.
Okay, so I gotta roll less than 31.
Stubbs, should I hit them with the stem? Because I have a 5 doses of stem.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, you lose a point of toughness permanently. I mean, a point of intelligence permanently.
So I go from 37 to 36.
And roll a d10.
Temporary loss for...
No, this is a permanent loss of
No,
intelligence.
the D10
1
is
point.
temporary loss.
The D10
Permanent
is
loss is 1, the
temporary.
temporary loss, yeah.
Gee, could you imagine if that had hit the Ogren when I first had him?
So
Let's lose 10 points of intelligence to an 11 intelligence
you're at
character.
29 intelligence until such a time as you were actually healed to full wounds.
Fair enough.
Medic!
Hey,
No, you're
stunned.
unconscious.
You're stunned on the floor.
I know.
Uh,
Totally out.
Now you can just make snide remarks.
Your turn, Una. GG shooting yourself, smack face.
Una. What did we say? Yeah, Una grabs a frag grenade.
So now I know. This gun loves Slanesh, hates corn. Figures it's a Slaneshite gun.
Una grabs a frag grenade and wants to lob it
Just past the
here.
Okay.
Might want to throw that like 2 squares further.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant. Where did I make my calculations? Just a sec.
Yep. And I posted it in chat. Fucking gun hates corn, but loves Slanesh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Gamer.
Una succeeds with a fuck a lot.
You
With 4
actually hit on
degrees.
target. Roll 2d10.
Wait, because I have. Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Emperor, bless you, Cancer. Because I have Mighty Shot, does that count as well?
No, it's a thrown weapon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Be right back.
So, the stuff that is in the blast radius is basically everything except for
The Secrons and
One
Winter.
of the aliens.
one of the aliens, Winter, and everything else is in the blast radius. And the 3 Sexcons, everything else is in the blast radius.
Okay.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. But Una has no personality. She was ordered to kill shit.
Wow.
And actually, most of those things are tied up in melee, so they can't actually move. Una is happy.
Okay. They take minor damage from the grenade. Most of them seem primarily unscathed from it.
Like not even a wound. Like basically, I scratched their paintwork, is what you're saying.
You inflicted a wound, but yeah, you mostly just scratched their paint.
Oh god.
Yeah, well.
So, frag useless.
Well, I have 2 more where that came from.
You just need a better above average roll.
Yeah, basically.
You didn't hurt Gunther either.
Yeah, I mean, I know Gunther is like, he's a tank.
You got to get it. You have to penetrate the bone of his head. Wait a minute, you penetrate the bone of his head, you're going out the other side.
Hey. At least it hit where I threw it. Let's be honest.
Next.
Is there any bonus damage from degrees of success with grenades? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise
Okay.
that would have been like amazing, but no.
Whose turn is it now?
It would be Ivan's.
Okay, is that door stopping that thing from being in melee with me?
Partially.
define that as like if I shoot, it won't get an area reaction, or what?
It won't immediately try to face rape you.
Cool.
So if I do shoot, it can't get a reaction shot.
Correct.
Well, since Ivan was already prepping his aim when Gunther started talking, I full aim. That's the things, the big things within 3 squares short range.
You got a heavy stubber.
I got an auto. Yeah.
And you've also got a mystical sword.
Yeah, but I want to shoot first. And let's see, full aim from before when Gunther was talking, plus close range, I'm shooting for under 102.
Bloody hell, that's better than my medical roll.
Thank you. Full up. Oh, shit.
That's
Roll a
what?
D10.
9
You rolled a
successes?
D10, not
Oh.
a D100.
Got
Try
it.
again.
Oh, still.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
That's still 7
7
degrees.
successes.
Did you shoot the same target?
Yes, the big bitch. Because
She was an easy target, sorta.
well, she also seems to be in charge, so.
Okay, you get the damage. You get to roll damage.
How many hits did you get? That was an
39.
8-round burst.
8-round burst, 7.
D10 plus 4, do you have Mighty Shot?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, this could hurt.
Yeah.
That's why we have him. To recruit Xenos into hurt shit.
Well, that was demon, but okay.
Well, that's
Well,
the hurt shit.
Yeah, that's the hurt shit.
Well,
He's gonna recruit the sex grunts, we all know that.
Didn't know Ivan swung that way.
Well, we've got one Emperor's Fury there.
With the
By
two
the way,
weapons
you
in it.
also have armor-piercing rounds.
Oh, then add the armor pen to that, because I just took the normal weapons.
You don't
pen,
add
so
the.
what's the armor?
Well,
What's the armor?
Sonic damage reduction.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, universal.
0, 0, 2,
Oh, that's bullshit.
Okay, so it's
4, 0, 1.
so 14 for the damage reduction.
Yep.
That's many
Same as-
layers of bullshit.
Same as the last one.
Most of the bullets impact and seem to do very little damage, leaving little scrapes, scratches, and bruises. It appears as though you haven't managed to actually inflict any severe amount of injuries.
And for the last bit of his half action, he'll just. Oh, wait, no, full auto is a full action. No, never mind.
yeah, it's a full action. Future words, 2 of them. Mystic sword.
Yeah, well, I was hoping more that just.
Mystic sword.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I was hoping that as the bullets impact and don't penetrate, that they become new piercings.
Winter, it's your turn.
Yeah, but
Well,
they're
I
weird.
have an absolutely beautiful line, so I scream of the Emperor, I consign you to the flame, and fire my Inferno pistol in a straight line that's going to catch the 4 Xenomorphs, Big Bitch, and one of the Sexcrons.
Is it got that raw rage? Holy shit!
It's got a 20-meter line.
And that.
Wait. Is that a line or a cone?
It is a
Line.
line with the Inferno pistol.
It was described as a line.
Okay, good.
This
I
is
was
a
just-
special one.
But I'd say if that's a cone, Gunther's going to be a little upset.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because what you do is you aim it along here.
It'd be like this.
Yeah, and it's so just.
I can
cuts
just
all
see
the
it now. It'd be like,
corners.
"Hey, Gunter, where's your eyebrows?"
I have a feeling we'd all
Where's
be
your
hit-
back hair?
I have a feeling we'd all be hitting the deck thinking the grenade went off, and instead it would be his spare popcorn.
You hear what sounds like a bunch of small arms going off, and it's just his extra Jiffy Pop going off.
Is Fee off again tending to her emotions?
I have no idea.
No, I'm reading the damage.
I mean, if those things are the same things from Dark Heresy,
Well-
they're flammable. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but this also may say, screw your demonic damage reduction. Just that
And
one
it-
funky blessed pistol.
And it burns, burns, burns. The
Setting
ring
things on
of
fire is
fire.
fun.
burn, baby,
Ooh.
burn. Disco
So-
Inferno.
So Lady Keeper here is going to get a burning ring of fire, huh?
Wow.
That's what happened when Smackface grabs the Tiger Bomb instead of the KY.
I mean, honestly, looking at the Lady Demon, I hope she shaves. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of parts to
Not
be
sure if
on
those are
fire.
good or bad faces she's making.
No.
Well,
he's
she's going
just-
to have a great Brazilian wax job now.
Toki, stop dreaming about kilts being worn properly, please.
I'm just.
Hey! I have a
Did you
kilt,
just
and it
hear
needs to
a
be worn.
Brazilian wax job?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay.
You sound very quiet.
It's because I'm not talking
quick.
very loud.
What's up?
Fiaura, you okay?
No, but
Do you want to lay down and just let this go for another week or two?
well, it'll be 2 weeks because I have the convention next week.
That's
I'm
fine.
I'm just.
Yeah, if you're not feeling well, take care of
Yeah,
yourself.
seriously, don't.
Can you let her speak?
Processing. Sorry, I'm just. I've been trying to reset my sleep schedule for convention work. And Keen has a lot on her plate. She has been spending a lot of time at the apartment trying to vent herself out, and Sophie is Sophie.
Kind of high maintenance.
And I have any of my spare time is pretty much devoted to fighting a war that I didn't want to fight. No, I don't feel too well there. I didn't feel well when I started, and you guys decided to make me emotional, and then my stomach decided that I hate you is a good term.
Sorry.
It's okay. No. You guys didn't do a bad thing.
Wow, I'm looking at the wow gold
I'm-
204.4.
I'm avoiding looking at it right now.
Okay.
It's that famous brain-gut connection.
Can I, is there anything I can help you with, Lee?
Just I don't know. I'm happy, but it's the kind of happy you get when you're having an emotionally roller coaster type of week where you suddenly get this huge amount of euphoria and it takes everything out of you. Because you were all steamed up and fired up and ready to go, do stuff that you assumed you would be a bad person doing, and that you were doing because you felt more like you had to than anything else, and then somebody decides that they just want to make you happy and you don't want to let them, and then you're at this emotional conflict where you want to do something and at the same time you just can't. I'm going to be entirely honest. This encounter was actually designed to kill all of you.
We figured as much.
We figured, especially with you tying into Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
Put it like this, Fee, as I've said a lot of times before, I think we as a group have matured to the point where the death of a character...
No, this was...
It's sad. But
this...
we don't mind, and I know we've all been under the assumption that you're getting ready to wrap up Only War as well.
I'm entirely honest. This was designed as the campaign ender, and it fell on the appropriate week, so there would be a 2-week grace period before I started the next thing. This was intentionally designed as a campaign ender. Because...
How about this for a random thought? How about we end the campaign this week, like you say. If you want to cut it off now, that's fine. And we just call it a cliffhanger.
That
Fiaura?
is inappropriate as hell for me, because I refuse to let people sit on cliffhangers and not finish the story.
Here's the thing. Are you planning more 40k related streams like this? Sessions like these?
Hetty, can I throw a suggestion in?
In that case, what you can do is perhaps discuss in private with each character how we'd be happy as individuals ending this, whether it be death or conversion or somehow miraculously escape.
Most of you were definitely gonna die.
No, but you can talk to us about it, and then based on those discussions you can then, like with this session, weave that into future sessions. I have had an absolute buzz out of the fact that you've brought this absolutely amazing memory back up from Dark Heresy. I have had an absolute kick out of that, and if you were to have the demon escape, have some of us escape as converts with them, or us all wiped out, and that comes up at a later point as something that affects the party, I'd be happy with that. I don't know about everybody else.
Well, Tom had a piece he wanted to say, so go ahead, Tom.
Okay, Fiaura, you don't want to leave a cliffhanger. Why don't you leave this as a cliffhanger, but you, since you're starting to write again, write the ending.
Write the ending?
Write it as a short story.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that as well.
Give Matt Ward a run for his money.
You have all us. You could ask us what would they think they're trying to do.
Big Bird agrees with me.
Yeah. First time Big Bird spoke, and he's agreeing on high.
I have to ask if all of you know full well that your character is probably dead. How would you go out? Because I don't feel up to actually being mean enough to actually using their abilities and just flat out murdering you. Because I know most of you are out of fate points. Most of you have 0 or 5 wounds tops.
I think the only ones is Ivan and Gunther.
Hey, I'm at -4. Come on,
I know Una has no armor, and
Una doesn't care. She's a stormtrooper.
I know that Ivan's secret was supposed to be revealed during this fight, but he
Ivan
won't
has a
draw
secret?
the stupid sword, so I can't reveal it.
I was gonna draw it next turn, but thanks. But...
Let's let her write it out. It'll be a nice surprise for us when she says,
Yeah.
"Here, guys, it's story time."
I mean, what I will say is my contemplated next series of actions was to jump on. You finally use that box code you gave me to find out if the blue serum you gave me is safe to use on Smackerface, and then attempt to heal him and then jab him with that stuff. And given what I've seen of the lack of damage we've been able to do to the big bitch, just do my job as a medic and tend to everybody where I can.
Yeah, she has DR13 flat.
Jeebus.
and then on top of that,
I mean,
she has she has demonic charm, which basically has a 1 in 3 chance of just flat out mind controlling somebody.
If you want to make it something more fair, I know the actual stats for, like the actual in-game Warhammer 40k stats for Keeper of Secrets.
This is not a Keeper of Secrets.
Oh.
I wish it was. You guys could actually kill that.
Fiaura? Gunther was going to do his best to wrest the scepter from her, the eye from her, and toss it back to his people and yelled, "Run with it."
But and what I was going to say is with that, since I said I was like, oh, I don't have another half turn, because I was going to draw the sword after that, like him drop the thing. Well, that's not going to fucking work, and then draw the thing out.
Well, I was going to do a surprise shocky move.
Oh god.
When I got back up.
I want to know what that means.
Wait, what were you going to do?
Smackerface. Smackerface was going to get, once he woke up again, was going to drop Trow and say, "Well, bitch, tell me what I'm supposed to do with all of these things."
See, for me, my first Warhammer 40k experiences was Dark Heresy. I was actually playing Sister Morphine before she was Sister Morphine, and when she lost her arm,
Glorious Sister Morphine.
I was at -8 wounds with my arm blown off by a heavy bolter, and I made the toughness check to not only stay alive but stay conscious. So all I did was roll over, pick up my hand cannon with my one hand I had left, and start shooting. And the DM just stared at me in disbelief as I just sat there just firing over and over again.
Going full on Sister of Battle.
And then just refusing to die. Like they can't. Like I got hit 4 more times, but my armor and toughness saved me. Because it would have only taken 1 more wound to you're just dead.
But then that's what Sister of Battle Faith is supposed to be all about, though.
Yeah.
And that is how you enter canon.
And truth, yeah, that is how you. And actually, the other way you end up entering canon is that your GM is an employee at the bunker.
No, that can help.
Yeah,
that can certainly help.
And is telling all his friends these stories, and then they actually bring you in for a tour of the bunker, and then they give you they write you in. That was awkward.
What was awkward?
Getting a tour of the bunker and then getting told that they wanted to write my character into the universe officially. I wanted to make sure you guys had fun.
We do have fun.
We do have fun.
Put it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we called you out for bullshit at the start of this particular adventure. with the oh my god, what the fuck orc war boss. But at the end of the day, once we got past that initial shock, and we started actually getting into the business of, right, how the fuck are we going to get ourselves out of this mess? I think I say for all of us, we, from that point onwards on this particular adventure run, we've had fun, and there has been very rare a situation in this where we have not had fun. That airship where I slapped my jetpack as it was with my dying action, that was hilarious.
Making you guys play a game of chess and a game of cards. And everyone's just like, is she serious? I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna make you guys play something outside the box. I'm gonna make you play it as you would play it instead of just roll dice.
And come on, chat was expecting us to die several sessions ago before we got this far down.
Might as well.
The fact that we actually made
And
it to the
remember,
boss
I
fight.
got to grab a motherfucker and hit a motherfucker with him.
Not only did you hit a motherfucker with another fucker, but you made the second motherfucker explode.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain. The xenomorphs in this have marks of Slanesh. They basically count as daemonettes with extra attacks. And again, like all demons in this particular adventure, they have flat DR. They have flat DR9. The Sexcrons, all three of them,
DR ridiculous.
have no DR.
What?
They're actually just toughness. They're toughness 8, but they're just toughness. But what they do have is corrupted warp fire blast, which deals health or corruption points, player choice, and any corruption points that cause mutation. The mutation happens instantaneously.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
See, now you're just teasing us with this. Like I want to.
Right, Fee. I'm gonna straighten you out on something. You said you were feeling bad about
straight up murdering all of you. Yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You were going to do it in a manner which I think all of us would have found at some point sort of absolutely hilarious.
And secondly, we are the Imperial Guard. I mean, we kind of signed up to die, basically.
Like I say, as players, I think we've all matured to the point where, yeah, we're attached to our characters, but
we can live if they die.
What's more important is having a good time.
Now, the funny part was I tied this adventure together where if I hadn't had to remove players, anyone who arrived who didn't have a soul would automatically fall. Like, just, you're done. There's no save.
Because you've got nothing to resist the corruption and the bullshittery in that room.
Pretty much.
I have a vague question.
Sure.
With that sword, I don't know why you're saying the sword, it's been glowing brighter to the point it's like a star. Has this something to do with fucking Cain? I have a vague thought that it... Oh.
I'm not that Mary Sue. God! Insult my creativity, why don't you?
Despite what some of Rem Laser's fans have been saying.
That Mary Sue of a commissar. How the fuck is it a Mary Sue of a commissar? It's literally it's a literally it's just a modified version of a
Commissar Yorick.
No, it's a modified version of Gaunt from
Oh, the Gaunt's Ghost?
Yeah, it's just a modified version of Gaunt.
Gaunt.
It's his commissar philosophy, just instead of a sword, she has a power fist.
Oh, that, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's better than Caiaphas.
Anything.
But he was never a colonel. Yeah. He was only a commissar.
But you're talking about Caiaphas Cain.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's better than Caiaphas, who'd run away and abandoned us by now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And wind up with him and Jurgen accidentally running into the bitch here, and then Jurgen totally disrupting the hell out of the big bitch.
The only thing is, I really wanted to win this battle because I wanted to take my report to the commissar, ball it up in my fist, and punch him with it, and going, "Here's your report."
Oh, the Inquisitor, yeah.
Yeah. I'd have gotten killed for that, probably, but...
Yeah.
Una was looking forward to her armored implants if she survived this.
Oh, there was a point to ripping your armor off. I just won't reveal what it was yet.
Oh, come on, no! No!
Let me guess, boob access?
No.
Chest burster.
Yes.
It got her. Ivan didn't cut it off fast enough.
Well, but wait, she had her rebreather on. It wasn't only the helmet, so yeah, I guess.
It said so in the script, Una.
Yeah.
Although there were other targets to remove the armor of, because for the chest burster to actually get out, you have to have your armor destroyed.
To be honest, See, now you're just... You don't do it.
I was thinking
I had a
more...
plan that was basically going to kill all. That's basically everyone's as close to rocks fall, everyone dies as I could get it.
I mean,
without it being rocks fall, everyone dies.
I mean, we could still go through it. I mean,
I'm perfectly okay with that.
I'm okay with her writing it up and surprising.
Yeah,
us.
let's let's say Fee's emotionally drained and her body's kind of betraying her a bit at the minute. So
yeah,
let's give Fee
Insomnia
the chance.
tears you up.
Yeah, so let's give Fee the chance to rest up. She's got 2 weeks then to
or more.
I'll have it written up before then.
You've got time to write it up. You've heard our input on what our general lines of thinking was, so you can tie that in and have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like,
Gunther grabs the demonette by the tail and starts swinging her around.
So I figured Smackaface would go out now. If he goes out, it's going down in a hilarious blaze of laughs and giggles. And keep in mind, I was handed Smackaface.
Oh, you played Smackaface to an absolute T.
Yeah.
I literally cannot imagine anybody else playing Smackaface. That was amazing.
You guys will be...
Since I am kind of out of it on 40k stuff, how did I play the Ogren?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We've been doing this since May, and the line "surrender" has been
it's
like
still
the cornerstone.
a fucking meme for this group.
It's not just a fucking meme for this group. It started appearing in Rimlaze's fucking comments there for a couple weeks, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yes. Remley's must have been confused.
I woke up like one morning in June before AnimeCon, and it said, "What the fuck is why the fuck does everyone keep quoting surrender with extra R's?" And I'm like,
yeah, another 40k streamer has kind of added another meme to the list.
And then me knocking at the doors.
Not to mention Saturday night. This game is getting so far out of hand that we're playing a game where you guys named a character Pony Rapist Arch Warhammer. I have to say that with a straight face, by the way.
Hey, there should be a meme for rocket launcher surgeon.
Oh yeah, rocket surgeon. Fucking hell. Did Smackaface ever actually miss a roll with the rocket launcher?
Yes.
Yeah, and it bounced around and got me a hexa kill.
Oh god, yeah, your first one, weren't it?
That was my first goof up.
It was his first hexa kill too.
Unfortunately, it killed one of Panzer's people.
And Panzer almost killed the Ogren.
Yeah, I mean that's an achievement in itself.
Yeah, that was quite amusing.
Also, Fiaura, I think you made one mistake. Not all of us have grown attached to our characters.
Yeah,
No.
you never kept one long enough to get attached to it.
Alright, so
I think he's finally gotten a little attached to Una, but hey.
So I'll give you guys a choice while I'm writing up the ending for this. Do you choose Rogue Trader, Death Watch, or what's the name of that one?
Black Crusade.
Or Black Crusade, or there's one more.
Dark Heresy. You want about Dark Heresy 2?
No, there's one where you all play Eldar.
Oh, it's a fan-made one.
Oh.
It's those are the four choices. The Craft World Tales.
I'm
I've
could play
actually
Ivy's
played
cousin or something.
I've actually played a Space Marine in Death Watch, and it really was pretty much just go in, wipe out hordes of aliens. Very not
That's what it
character
is.
driven.
You go in, you wipe out hordes of aliens, you talk like Space Marines for a little bit, and you go home.
Yeah,
It's the power
it was
fantasy
kind
of
of bland. It was
40K.
honestly kind of of all the games, it was kind of bland.
Rogue Trader's fun in the sense that for every human on the ship, for every human player character on the ship, you're allowed to have, somebody's allowed to bring an alien.
I just had a weird thought. Smackaface survives this and goes out and escapes and starts his own little band of crazies.
Oh God!
Oh God!
The little Estois.
I think you just broke Fee.
That is my mission in life, to try and break Fee with funny stuff.
Well, I just had a thought. If we do Rogue Trader, me and Hetty, Alistair got to the point he was he had the XP that he could be brought in. Me and Hetty could play a two-thought character or two-minded character. Be kind of interesting, to say the least.
Oh, you're on about from Dark Heresy, yeah.
Yeah, just
I've played Rogue Trader twice. The first time I played a Tau engineer.
Oh yeah, you're the one that had the fucking crisis suit.
Ah.
So when the engineer stayed behind and I was the only one on board the ship, and a bunch of guys were like, "Hey, let's go take everything off the ship," and I went, "Intruder alarm." Do 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 do. And then they all come in and see this crisis suit step out of the locker room, because it was in a huge ass locker that was labeled "Don't go near Shita's stuff." And they look up and they go, "There's only one of it. There's 12 of us. What are you gonna do?" And I pointed at the guy who said that and shot him with a plasma rifle and vaporized him.
Roll for pass through.
And then I looked at him and said, "Okay. Drop
Next.
all your shit, including your clothes, and get off my ship." The other time I played a squat.
Oh God!
Report to the closest Inquisitor.
And somebody came in and went, "What's with all the steam pipes?" And I went, "We need more steam pipes." That was the meme I lived by. It needs more steam pipe.
Well, you are a squat.
No. Azazel Blue, the whole point of it is to be a big smack in the face of the Inquisitor. The smack-a-face disappears and creates a new mini-wah.
And so the squat. I played a squat engineer. I played engineer again. I like playing the engineers in Rogue Trader. Can you tell? By the time the campaign ended, the ship was 6 times larger than it had started out, because I kept adding stuff onto it as the engineer. and it had gone from a sleek-looking Imperial cruiser to
Something that the orcs would be envious of.
It was very blocky.
Fee, are you reading? Are you reading the YouTube chat, Fee?
I am.
Just in bold, Smacker needs to live. What have we created?
I mean, if we go by our history, going by our history, it ended up everyone except Panzer's character living, and we're all walking up, smacking the Inquisitor, and then strolling the fuck out.
To be honest,
please,
Una
can we have go Rogue Trader, Smackerface lives, and you find a way of importing Smackerface into Rogue Trader.
And what? Make him the Rogue Trader?
Actually, I was about to say that.
What? Wait! How would I get me hands on a ship?
Who cares about how you get your hands onto a ship? How do you get your hands onto a license of trade?
Yeah, the character
yeah,
is like...
it's true.
He found it in his backpack.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that he maybe gets taken on by the crew of our Rogue Trader.
Oh, that would make more sense.
Either that or...
But Captain Smackaface's rogue trading wall.
Hey, all right, here we go. It's orcs basically don't age, do they?
No, they don't.
All
They're
right, it's
keep
100
going.
years later. Smackerface has worked his way up.
Either that or maybe,
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
I'm thinking,
But look at all the shit in the trend. Look at this. The YouTube chat's going nuts.
Either that or maybe.
Okay. We'll meet back here 2 weeks. I will tell the story of what happened because I'll have written it up by then. I'll tell it live. And then we will be sitting down to make the Rogue Trader group.
Should we send you like a bit of our explanation of like what our characters would do?
Come up with your character for Rogue Trader. I need no stats yet. No stats yet. No abilities yet. None of that. I need to know what position you want to operate on the ship. Why your character fits that position. Your character's name. Everybody must bring a human. Even if you want to play a Xeno, you have to bring and show a human because there has to be one human for every Xeno. And you need to have. So if you want to play a Xeno, you basically have to make 2 characters or make up 2 characters. You're not going to roll any stats yet, but you're making up 2.
Oh God! Sacrifice for Emperor.
Hashtag
Anybody can attempt to join, and I'll look at the characters that you guys have brought and determine what I think the best fits are, and try to get as many of you as I can in. And you need to also, in addition to the position on the ship you want to play, you need to give me a reason why you should be captain.
Oh. Ooh, that one's going to be tough.
A legitimate reason as to why your character, whether it's human or Xeno, should be the person in charge.
Well, honestly, I think we should let some of the newer folks get a crack at their RP.
You need to have the crew needs to have the following. You need to have a navigator. You need to have the person who actually negotiates the trade deals. You need to have an engineer. You need to have a marine, or basically a chief of security, and you need to have I guess you would call them a master.
Guy who keeps order on the ship, or the one who
master bureaucrat is what you'd call them. The person
Seneschal? Paper pusher.
A record keeper, a paper pusher, a person who can negotiate the bureaucracy. You need to have those 5 things. So pick one of those for your character and put it together.
I don't know.
Again, you need to have a reason why I should pick why your character should be picked for the ship, and a reason why your character should be captain.
Don't want to be captain.
And I will decide who's playing and who is the captain.
Smack a face for negotiator.
Smack a face for captain.
Smack a face for captain or chief of security.
No.
Understand that Rogue Trader is a very player-driven game. Like, you guys basically decide what you're going to do, and then I have to figure it out.
Well, you're going to have a lot of fun. I used to run simulations like that. That was.
Rogue Trader is where you play the command crew of an imperial trader.
Basically, you get to play Star Trek in a 40k.
Not Star Trek, more like Firefly.
More
like Firefly.
I was meaning in terms of the fact that it follows the bridge crew. And
remember, you are on an Imperial trade vessel. It's armed to the teeth. And you go out and explore strange new worlds and seek out alien life forms for the sole purpose of exploiting and or conquering their ass.
So
for
Ferengi.
Preferably both.
Yeah, well, because your mark of trade is also a mark of war. So if the situation calls for it, you get to conquer planets. That's a beautiful thing of it.
He told me you didn't break the game. It was the fact that while I was doing the math, I looked up and saw that the Sexcrons were next and knew what their ability was and went, I don't want to do that to them.
Yeah.
Well, now you know for future time, especially if you've got most of us here, that
I should just
we-
wantonly murder you?
Well, I'll put it like this. Is anybody in this group that wants to take at least one of those hits as corruption just to see what the fuck happened?
I want to do it.
I would take
Yeah.
2 or 3.
I mean, come on. Smackaface got corruption. Why not?
Ivan can't
Hetty,
really just
I would have had to
go
take
into
several
insanity.
corruption hits. I only had 1.
Oh God!
You're so pure.
Yogurt
What the
was still
fuck?
mostly pure.
Yeah, he's managed to be like the purest of the bunch of us here.
Ivan's only got 5, I think.
What's my
Yeah.
corruption?
I've
My
got
corruption-
31 corruption points.
I'm just gonna say,
That's 'cause
look
you
in
wrestled.
the YouTube chat.
What the fuck, Zavod? Dicks out for pens for Smackaface? Really?
Who has enough?
Dicks up for Smackaface. I mean, come on. Smacka has 6. Come on.
Ivan only got 5 corruption, so he's next behind Gunther.
I've got no corruption and 16 insanity.
Cyberdongs for Smackaface, because 6 isn't enough.
Oh God, not Cyberdongs as well.
But yeah.
Well, Fiora, you sound like you're feeling a little better.
I am.
So yeah, put it like this, Fee. If you find yourself in a situation where you're prepping a session and you're not sure about how we will take it, you don't have to detail exactly what's happened, but something like that. You say, "Look, I'm looking to give you a monster in your next session, which is going to deal you a fuck ton of damage or corruption, but it will be your choice. But you're going to struggle to kill them. Are you okay with that?" Just come out and say it.
Yeah, I had all my hit
No.
points thanks to the medic still.
Yeah, if you're in a position where you're not entirely sure in yourself about doing something, give us a heads up in advance. We'll happily talk to you about it.
Yeah. I mean,
There's just times where like I know that I'm designing something, and most of the time my goal is to bring you guys as close to dying as possible, and if you die, it's your own fault.
Yeah.
This
Or
was
smack
not
faces.
that goal,
This-
and this kind of violates some of the DM ethics that I have that say that you're not supposed to intentionally try to kill everyone.
Well, put it like this: we all pretty much, through one way or another, knew that you were looking to end
Kill us.
only war through this campaign. So we'd all pretty much figured out that you were going to try your hardest to kill us on this one. So we were on board on that one. Okay, it might have been nice to know in advance from you directly that that's what you're likely to do. Because believe me, if we know that that's the intention, we will happily run with something which is as a GM designed to kill us.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you guys
you know-
saw last session that thing that butcher was designed for someone to die. You burned 3 fate points to avoid anyone dying.
just Ivan was a lot tougher than you expected when he hit him.
Oh, that smack on the head!
Wow!
Oh,
Ow.
the best part, if it put him into critical damage, he's got like hardy, so it doubles up his toughness bonus. He could have taken another shot from that and probably still lived.
Wouldn't have hurt him because there ain't much up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I say, if you are uncomfortable about a course of action you think you have to take for the adventure, or that you're looking at taking for the adventure, please feel free to talk to us. Like I say, you don't have to give plot points away, but you know, if you want to just ask us a quick question, is it alright if you try to actively hardcore murderate us? We can talk about it with you as individuals or as a group, and you know, if we say it's okay, it's okay.
I mean, in the end, we will really make you work for it. We come back from suicide missions and ruin the cakewalk ones.
Yeah. If there's something like you want us
Cakewalk
to
mission, 3 people die.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
It's a suicide mission.
Everyone. Yeah, but and if this
Smackaface came back with more than he started with on the last suicide.
Yeah, before I just went out with just a regular thing to go pee with. Now I come back with 6 things that keep bothering me because I don't know what to do with them.
Makes peeing exciting.
Are you kidding? Just wearing me trousers gets exciting.
Just a question: Would that incur some sort of a penalty if Smackaface is trying to run or dash somewhere?
I mean, that's why I waited till now to turn in the homebrew for Remlay, so you guys would see it like yesterday, and then that was kind of you guys' signal that this was the last session. Was I finally?
Turned it in?
He already put it
Yeah,
up.
there's a video and all.
There's a video, and there's some comments in there like, yeah, these guys must be OP for Guardsmen, or there's a couple of comments of Mary Sue Commissar, and...
Oh, God. Fuck them.
Wait, just a second. What am I not getting with the Mary Sue thing?
Basically, it's a perfect character that's designed to stroke the author's ego.
Oh, fuck them.
Fuck them. Our characters are retarded, and we love them.
All right, then what's they need? What's they need
was-
is for Smackaface to come along and give them all 6 in one hole.
The Mary Sue comment was aimed specifically at Fee's Commissar character.
Yeah, I know. They can go back and watch through, 100 hours, probably 120 hours of gameplay by now, and they
And
can
come on.
tell us.
Keep in mind, this is YouTube commenters.
Fuck you,
Wanna
YouTube
be
commenters.
trolls.
Most of them are assholes.
Exactly.
I should know. I'm one of them. That's what I just said. I should know. I am one of them. They're fucking assholes, and you shouldn't listen to them.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Sir Shells, if that's what I heard.
That is who you heard. Getting better at this.
Yeah.
Well, for
I'm
next.
also still here, in case we're
Sir
wondering.
Shells, you went to get us more recap?
Yes.
Find us when you came back.
Just as an FYI for everybody in chat, everybody in voice, I've posted a link to the 40k Theories episode on our group in the stream chat.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be.
If you want to do something like this again, just tell us.
I'm gonna be closing down for now, and I'm gonna take some time to think, and then over the weekend, while I'm not busy, I'm gonna be writing the ending for this.
Would you want us to if
I did see
our
this.
characters have any things they probably do? Would you want a little information about them?
I think I
Want us to
know
send
you
that
well
to
enough to be able to write what you do.
Yeah, I trust you, Fee.
What'd I miss?
Even if you get it horribly wrong, I still trust you.
You'll still make it
But
hilarious.
I had intentionally, like I said, I designed this session to basically kill everyone. Like, if you guys made it this far, you were not supposed to walk out.
I can guarantee you that we would have bloody tried our hardest.
So,
I already figured that. That's why that's why I said Ivan planted those things to explode, because he basically figured, well, we need a way out, and even if I have to run back and leave everyone else to die, I'm doing it.
So I'd like to thank some people here. Miss Priss, Insane Hippie, Hetty, Kara Kadrin. I hope I gave you enough advice about starting your own only war game. Yosef, I'm glad that I help you not be depressed. That kind of makes me smile. Braxits because raisins. Tom because reasons. And Mr. Bones because, if I'm going to show off Slanesh pics, it's going to have boobs with piercings.
Yeah, those piercings were a monster.
Miss Priss, you do get the hat today.
I mean, heck, I'm sure if she did a chest swing, she could actually stab somebody through their armor with those piercings.
Actually, that is one of her attacks.
Oh, God.
Like that, it literally says chest piercing strike.
The piercings of doom.
I'm out of artwork now, guys, actually, to put up on the wall, so I need to get some more of that, which next week we'll be getting. If you guys want to send me stuff to put up on the wall, that would be nice. I will have a piece from Tom that is going to be ready to be put up on the wall. But again, if you guys will want to send me stuff to put up on the wall, like Emerald's got like I think 7 postcards at this point behind me. These extra badge things for conventions are really nice. All these little knickknacks were sent by you guys. This was sent by you guys. Somebody drew this one way over here that you can't see because I'm in the way. That abomination. These little badges were all sent by you guys. Wow, there's a lot of stuff up here. I forget how much is up here until I turn around and look. And then I've got like half a wall left, and I've got a wall over here left, and I've got most of this shelf is empty, so I'm ranting.
I'll have to send you some BattleTech figures for your shelf.
I thought you already did that.
My favorite
No,
mech,
shit.
Tom, my favorite mech is the Crimson Hawk.
What is the Crimson Hawk?
It's originally a clan mech, but the IS version is dual claws. Little 25-ton mech that punches like an Atlas.
I do not have any clan stuff.
So, would someone like to explain what happened?
Basically,
You're into the game.
I'm just typing it out in tabletop gaming, so don't worry about it. I'm giving you a fairly decent
I can explain basically.
Okay, now we're gonna have a little fun at someone else's expense.
Yay!
Hashtag smackerface for Emperor.
No.
Take that for smackerface.
So I had planned on doing this. He's streaming right now. The hashtag is see you at Cider Fest with Fiaura, just to see if he notices, because he got invited too as another community guest, and I want to see if he notices.
Okay, so Shells, take a look in tabletop gaming.
Yeah, clickbait. Yeah, that was dumb.
Who the fuck is
Leave
Leafy? Oh god.
You never heard of? Oh, you. Yeah, click.
Oh, go away, PlayStation ad.
Let's just say that there's somebody who I would call Diet Leafy.
Oh yeah, that's what I can actually open up the YouTube stream.
He talks very, very close to the microphone. He has like hundreds of thousands of subs, and he makes commentary videos. I feel like I'm
Intriguing.
And I would like to play Sonic Mania, quite frankly, but I don't have anything to play on. Because like my original games were like Sonic 1 through 3, Lethal Enforcers.
I kind of have to ask.
By the way, who the hell is Poke Deadpool?
Oh my god, dude, look at this guy in his blood.
Never heard of him.
This guy is literally
Fee, I don't see your email in your
That's Leafy in
description.
a nutshell. Yeah.
Really?
There you go. Oh yeah.
Let me fix that.
Because Yin Yang Lord asked where to send applications. I figured you'd want them in your email.
Oh no! I don't want them in my email yet. We're gonna everybody who comes in on Friday, we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna review them live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we just like write up a sheet for them and send them to them. I have to figure out a way I could maybe see if I could bring Alistair back.
Well, since I would have to be somebody new, I'm hoping I can get something like a Weird Boy.
I think I know who I can be.
Actually, that'd be the perfect reason to have Alistair back. He's making sure none of the Xenos do anything bad.
To be honest, I really want to play
Tim, go back for 1 second. I want to show you that really funny glitch.
Mechanicus from the Biologis,
Tragic.
so I can go in go chop on all
It
the
was
Xenos
actually
we
pretty.
can.
Okay, there's a glitch. I think you can do it in Speedonia.
I already
Where
have a
if you
character in mind.
jump
Roman Page in
on a
his
rail
younger years.
and then hit the
Oh,
pause
this is
button,
after.
Sonic will just
So,
stay on the rail and not move.
He's either living
so
or
guys,
dead.
I'm gonna be signing out for right now. Probably clean the house and think about what exactly I want to write up for the ending here. And then next Friday we'll start the stream by me reading off the ending, and hopefully it satisfies everybody. And then we will begin by taking your applications and forming the bridge crew of a rogue trader vessel.
It's not going to be a car
Lord help
crash
us
in
all.
this slightly.
No.
Yeah, I just broke out of a hospital. That's safe.
Elfon.
It's all okay.
Teddy, since you seem to know a lot
It's
about
actually-
Rogue
it's
Trader
actually
and been
funny. This
speaking
is
up
kinda
a
like a
lot,
small taste
could I
that
be an
Sonic
Orc Weird Boy or whatever the
shows
next
that he
level
has
up one
feelings for
is?
Amy.
I've never played Rogue Trader.
Oh, I thought you sounded like you knew what you were talking about, though.
No.
Well, the thing is that he told us basically come up with a human character and then.
Oh, I am. I can also have a thud.
He walks away all
A thud?
sad.
Yeah, that's the sound my body makes when it hits the ground.
Oh no!
Is that because somebody's punched you and you just get back up again and punch them back twice as hard?
No, he's not going to be an ogre. He's going to be a red shirt.
Statistically, red
Can I play
shirts
him?
died less than the command crew.
Because they actually had military training.
No, because as a percentage, a higher percentage of command crew died per numbers of people deployed than if you exclude the hero characters.
Yeah, Scotty was a red shirt.
Yeah. I watched a video on it, and it's something like only 20-something% of red shirts that were deployed died, whereas it was getting on for 40% of command crew died that weren't, the main characters, thus plot armored.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Take
Good
care,
night.
selfie.
Take care.
Take it easy.
Give the foxes a big old hug and have a good think and calm down, and we'll catch you next time.